Good morning, everyone. Hello. Ohio gozaimasu. Why do I have maps open? How's everyone going? Is everyone well? Yes? It's not Christmas yet, Kai. Are you living really far in the future? So, yeah. Big disclaimer. I'm on just under 4 hours sleep. So, Scatterbrain City. What? Shaq's here. Where's Shaq? Shaq returns? Shaq returns! Woohoo! G'day Shaq, how you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, I am, I've been burning the midnight oil. I've been working really late. And for those keen, eagle-eyed people, I didn't even set up my stream until the wee hours of this morning. Because I wasn't going to stream today. But I decided to. Because it's the only break I get. And I get to hang out with all you folks. And, well, as weird as this is. And yeah, it's Christmas in a couple of days. I wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. So, I thought I'd stream. But I'm scatterbrain. I'm just warning you all. If I start mumbling, and if I start drooling, well, yeah, we'll just carry on. It was a real struggle to get out of bed. Hey, Dustin. So yeah, business as usual. So I got slammed with another order, which is awesome. But I haven't finished the Tiny Pico order yet. So, yeah. Getting ready for working on my hobby project. Awesome. Is my throat sore? No. Is it sounding a bit husky? Maybe I was screaming in my sleep. Stella! No, I don't know. No, my throat's not feeling sore. My eyelids are feeling very heavy. Very heavy. Now, if I knew someone who was a maker, I could get them to make me little servo things to hold my eyes open. What do you reckon? Does husky, croaky? Oh, croaky. Does it sound croaky? No, I don't know. I think my whole body's sounding creaky. Does that count? So we're gonna wait for some more people to come on. I've got all sorts of stuff to talk about, stuff to show, stacks of stuff to do and build. Ridiculous. We're gonna build today some whoppers. I'm gonna put LEDs on a bunch of whoppers because I've been out of stock for ages, and I finally started putting stock together the other day because I had some more parts come in, and found out that at Ohms, that James, the bald engineer, live streamed building a whopper the other day, and I didn't realise that he did his whopper on the live stream, and I had no stock, and there's stacks of people on the wait list. So yeah, I need to drink butter. Hello, should we buy a Neoden 8? What's my review of the Neoden 8? I'm still learning how to use it. What's my review? 100,000 times better than the Charm High. Should you buy one? I don't know. I don't know what your needs are. Should you buy something off Neoden? Sure, they're a great company to deal with. 1,000,000% confidence dealing with Neoden. So, yeah, but like I don't know what your requirements are for a pick and place machine. But I'm loving mine, so yeah. Okay, yeah, we're gonna build those. I need to build some. That's not it. Some audio shields because I'm almost out because I've sold heaps of them with my whoppers. I actually don't have enough. I've not even had any shield packs for a while, so I need to build. I've only got 3 panels left, so I don't know if I'll build all 3 today, but I need to build at least 1 panel. 15. Manufacture for micro inverter for 70 components. Sure, but do you need an 8-head pick and place machine? Like, do you need a high-speed pick and place machine? How many boards do you need to make at a time? It all comes down to what your throughput is, right? But you look at, it's a great machine. It's just hard. Like, it's easy for me to not recommend something based on my opinion, of course, but it's hard for me to recommend something because it's, it suits my requirements perfectly. What is the practical? Well, it's interesting. It really depends. There's no there are so many factors that decide what the components per hour are. I mean, my components per hour that I'm running right now is considerably lower than the, everyone advertises their ideal situation for components per hour, which is 16,000 on this machine, right? Now, 16,000 means, 1 feeder on each side of the camera picking up 8 times, these same components every time and placing them on a board, right? That means running at 100%. That means it's got the smallest travel time possible on the machine. Now, it's a big machine, so every time mine has to go to the extreme to pick up a part all the way down the end, it's making it take much longer, right? So, and then it comes down to how you optimize your feeders. Optimizing feeders is really important. Keeping feeders that get picked multiple times, like, on my tiny pico, I've got, 4 or 5, 0.1 microfarad caps, so they need to be near the center, right? But that's not how I set mine up. Long story. And then, picking up 8 at a time is much faster than picking up 4 at a time, because it's still got to travel back and forwards, right? How long you spend on top of the camera. Like with my QFNs, I'm being overcautious and I'm making sure that they sit there for ages, and it really does a great job of placing them, and I'm nailing my QFNs perfectly every single time. I could probably make that go faster, twice as fast, but so components per hour is an arbitrary thing, right? I'm more interested in how many boards I can get out a day, not how many components I can place in an hour, because that completely changes depending on what I'm making. Yes, home ace. So there are lots of streams, lots of people streaming. Should you go for pneumatic or electric? Again, it depends on what you need. I would never buy pneumatic again for 8mm any parts. If it's on an 8mm tape, do electric. If it's 12mm or above, go pneumatic. There's also some, if you're looking at electric on the Neodonator, if you're looking at electric feeders 12mm and above, there are limitations on where you can place them on the machine, so you need to do your research. You need to find out how many you need and stuff. You can't put 12mm electric, 12mm or above electric feeders on the back. You can only put them on the front. There are 33 spots at the front, 33 at the back. 33 8mm spots, right? Does your reflow master deal well on a... No, you can't run a 962A on a reflow master. I know some of them did hack their 962A to run off a reflow master, but no, it's not designed to run a... No, you don't have all the connections you need. It's designed for a toaster oven, sorry. Kai, it's not so much about getting quality from China, it's about getting quality support from China. And it's about getting not just support where someone is available but they can't really help you out, actually doing proper support. That's the difference with Neoden. Not only, like I speak to Neoden like every day, every couple of days. They're extremely customer service focused, but I also have EM Logic here in Australia, and then Neoden have distributors all around the world. And I can speak to any of the distributors, and they all speak to each other. And so, like, if you're in the US, you can buy from the US. If you're in Australia, you can buy from an Australian company. Like, if you're in Europe, you can buy from a European company, and then you get all the the warranties and support from buying from a local company, if that makes sense, right? So it's a lot more than just quality, Chinese quality. What can be done about redundancy in the machine? That's an interesting thing. Not a lot, really, other than buying a second one. And if I had a second one, assuming that I had space, which I don't, right? If I had a second one, I'd put them in line, and I'd be running 2 pick and place machines at the same time. Then I wouldn't have. I'd have redundancy because I could just fall back to just one of them. But yeah, imagine, cool. How good would that go? So the price does get up there if you're going to go all electric, right? Electric feeders, especially 12mm and above, are very expensive. Like, 5 to 10 times more expensive than a pneumatic feeder. But you also get much higher accuracy with them. So, no one, lithium cells don't like working at 5 degrees Celsius. Nobody does. No. Okay, I'm going to do a quick roll call. I should have done this earlier, before there were so many people online. Fred Flintstone. Barney says hi. Chris, good morning. Rat Madness. Andy Mouse. Adam Bryant. Hello. Henrik. John Meeking. Simple Electronics. Hello. For those that don't know, Simple Electronics has a podcast. He's got a YouTube channel, and he has a audio podcast, which he also, I think, does the audio only versions of it on YouTube, as well as his videos that he does. You should absolutely check out Simple Electronics. Okay, now I see I need to go and find the link. I'm going to post it. Simple Electronics. Oh, I can't type. Pod. Oh, seriously, I am struggling. Okay. Hey, Simon. Here we go. Actually, which is a press link? I normally just use this one, so I'm just going to post this one. Okay, I'm going to get back to the questions in a second. I want to continue with the you know what it's called, the roll call. Christopher White, hello. Monster Mark, hi. Death Shaker, yay. Embedded Hobbyist, hello. David Esser, hi. Andy Calloway, Crazy Roops, Sven, Kai, hi. Johnny, hello. Corkytronics is here, hello. We're not in Kansas anymore. Toto. Why am I quoting movies? Paul, hello. Jerker, hi. Shaq. We said hi to Shaq heaps of times already. Jean-Marc, hello. Pete C. Deshipu. Stephen Mott. Bredan, hello. Dustin Watts, already said hi to you, but I'll say hi again because you deserve it. Hi. Mr. Tada, hello. Yasir, hi. Helmet, hello. At least the manufacturer is now not so hard for new orders. That's true, except the quantities are going up dramatically, which means, there's still, it might pick and place faster and more reliably, but the rest of the process is still the same, and there's stacks of work to do. Stacks. Jatin, hello. I haven't been answering your questions, but hello. Rando, hi. Tiny LED Matrix, hello. Watching from a high-speed train running at 300 kilometers per hour. That is nuts. I hope you're still there. Hi. Wow, I wish I would have seen that when you said hi. That is insane. How good is the internet at that speed? Hello, Graham. Hello, Home Ace. Still scrolling. Who have I missed? It's about to jump. I know it's going to jump on me. I don't know. I haven't got Dustin's app yet. I know. Hello, Kevin. Oh, it jumped. Okay. Hello, Ray. Hello, Cable Tie. Good morning. Are you on holidays? I hope you're on holidays. Aggressive Fun. Hello. Ev. Hello, Ev. How are you? Andrew Wise, hi. I'm scrolling backwards, but I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of people. Oh well. And Azzy's here. Hello, Azzy. Okay, I finished the roll call-ish. Check out Simple Electronics Podcast. They're really cool. Really, really good. Okay. There was more questions. There was another question. Do you think you come to the point to just convey directly from the pick and play to reflow? I'm already doing that. Well, with my tiny picos anyway. They just... Yep. Straight off the pick and play, straight into the oven. I deal with whatever's on them afterwards. Because, you know, there's still occasionally a little bit of rework that has to happen. You missed Rickroll. No, I said hi to Johnny. I definitely said hi to Johnny. I didn't comment on the Rickroll. I was hoping if I didn't mention it, he wouldn't do it. But he probably will. That's okay. That's what he does. That's his jam. Hey, Peter. And Simon. I said hi to Simon. I'm saying hi to Simon again. Hi, Simon. I need to catch up with you, mate. Like off stream. But yeah. Okay. Now, for those that missed it, new project for all the makers for Christmas. Who has a new project? Gaston, hello. No, you're not late. You're not late. Quantity up helps pay for the N8 helmet. Absolutely it does. I'm not complaining. Absolutely not complaining. But I'm working insane hours. Because, of course, everyone wants their boards quickly. Right? Like, they all want them yesterday. I think... how do I say this? I don't know if any of the people who order from me, like large quantities, know, like, maybe they do, maybe they don't, but know that I'm a one-man band and that I manufacture myself. As in, you know, when I get a purchase order from Mauser or Adafruit or somewhere else, like, I'm getting it from a buyer. I'm not necessarily getting from someone that has ever seen my YouTube channel or anything, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that the people I'm dealing with at Mauser don't know who I am, don't know I've got a YouTube channel, whatever. I'm just a supplier, right? So I'm not sure if any of these people are aware that, you know, when they order a large quantity of boards and they ask me for a delivery date of 7 days, like, they want them in 7 days. I'm not sure they realise that I not only build them to order, but I'm by myself. So yeah, it's pretty funny. That's okay. I have a kit sat in the living room waiting to be put on sale, but need to finish packaging. Oh, that's awesome, madam. And Rando's also got something that he's going to... A project that you're going to get... What? You're going to sell? Is this something you're selling? Because you're saying you're going to get it manufactured. Hey, Paul! Okay. Yeah, so, anyway. It's just like... it's funny. It's... Now only need... But you right now only need to put it on a board and get it manufactured finally. Methinks I have all I need to bring this up. Okay, maybe I'm confused. Hello, David. There are 24 hours in the day, and I'm already pushing my limit on being able to function with the hours I'm working. Okay, so I found a reflow master. That's that's bizarre. I sold out of reflow masters. So it turns out people like the bake feature that I added. For those that didn't see it, I added a bake feature in my latest version of the firmware, amongst some other things. I need to... Let me screw... Oh, I've got so much other stuff to show you. But I can't switch cameras. I've set up my shelf cam again, but it's not on the shelf. Scroll up a bit. The need to put it on a board part referenced is linked. Right. Okay. Sorry. Hello, Electron Ash. Sorry, Rando. I get it. Sven, if you're in the chat, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. I need a screwdriver. Where is my brain? Anyway, yeah, I've got my shelf cam, but it's actually pointing at my desk, but I can't show it to you yet because I got something new to show you. I got something exciting, but I'm going to show you in a minute. Not yet, and I need to check some stuff first with everyone on the stream before I do. And Ev says you need to hire some help. Maybe I do. I don't do New Year's resolutions just in general, right? Because sorry, I mean for those that do, more power to you. But a New Year's resolution, like it shouldn't take a change of the year date to get the resolve to make a change in your life, right? You should be able to do that anytime you want to. But so I shouldn't call it a New Year's resolution. My plan for in 2021, because 2020 can just F off, is to get help, is work out how I need to grow. If I don't grow at this point of time, I die. Not literally die, you know what I mean? My business. Yeah, I can't sustain this. It is, yeah. Right, I just put the thermocouple on because it won't, I should have shown you. Right, it doesn't matter. It won't boot. Like, sorry, you can't do anything on without the thermocouple plugged in now. I bet you, I didn't set up my camera. Is my camera going to work today? Oh, of course it won't. Here we go again. Why does my cam link do this to me? Oh, every time. Sorry folks, won't be a second. Thanks, Aggressive Fun. I really appreciate it. Get help. Are you talking about mentally? I need to get help? Hey, Cran. Become the Aussie Adafruit. Now, I don't want to become the Aussie... There we go. I don't want to become the Aussie Adafruit. Like, I never want to be that scale. I don't even want to be 10% of Adafruit size. Honestly. Been there, done that with large... running my own large companies. I don't want to do that. I want to have fun. And the second you get that big, I don't think you have fun anymore. Like, the second it gets big enough where I spend all my time managing staff rather than doing the things I want to be doing, no, I don't want to do that. I want to show you guys this because I made a few changes, which are up on GitHub, but I didn't make an updated video about it. And I know quite a few people here actually have Reflow Masters. Ooh, look at that logo. So, for those that aren't aware, I added a bake feature where you can set the oven to just bake for a certain temperature for a certain period of time. And there were some comments about the fact that you got to push temp, right? To get it up in time. So I added push and hold. And it won't wrap. So it's also now going to 3 hours because someone asked for more time. So yeah, if you push and hold, if you then do individual, it'll wrap. But you can just push and hold. So you don't have to keep clicking. And the same so the temp goes up 5 and the temperature goes up by 1 and the time by 5. So I did that the other day. Yeah, and I've got, let me just take this off. Maybe slow that down a bit. Yeah, I don't know, but if you slow it down, then it becomes faster to keep clicking, right? And I've also got, let me just pull this out. So you can see now, oh, actually that's a bit bright. Maybe you can't see that. White text on red, there we go. It shows you the thermocouple error number, and that number corresponds to each Reflow Master ships with some docs that tells you a list of all the error codes. And so, if you can't find a thermocouple, oops, it won't let you go in to do anything that requires it. So yeah, I've just been making some improvements to the software, and it's all real time. So like if whatever's wrong with your thermocouple gets fixed, so if I just touch the things at the back, see, it just fixes itself. Who is very rude? Oh, okay. Hello, Mr. Who. Can you build with Reflow? or a meat smoker. I don't know what I'm not even going to pronounce the what Ev's asking for. I'm assuming that's French. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm out of Reflow Masters. Hey Ian, yeah, they're quality of life improvement. They're just things that make it just an overall better product, I think. Thanks, Cran. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, and anyway, so I sold out. I sold out in like 24 hours of everything I had, which was pretty nuts. I've got more boards coming. I'm out of PCBs. I've got all the parts I need. I'm out of PCBs. I've got more boards coming, and I've panelized them. Did I do 6 up? Or did I do 9 up? I can't remember. Wow. Anyway, I'm going to try to pick and place as much as possible of them from now on. Yeah, just want to, let me put that away. Get back to here. So I need to ask everyone. Sorry, I'm just put that away before I forget, before I lose it. Let's just quickly go back to the chat. Did I miss anything? Was there any questions? Is anyone else experiencing JLC PCB to get slower and slower? Their turnaround time. Like, I get they're really busy and everyone's trying to get all their boards in before Chinese New Year and all that stuff, but wow. Simple Electronics have been arguing with your ISP? No. Okay. I can't see any questions that I've missed. My order said 3 days, it took 4. So what I'm finding is, with my stuff anyway, maybe because I do a lot of 4-layer custom stack up, ENIG, right? All the things that they charge you extras for, right? And they add extra time on. Like, you tick this and, that's going to cost you $33 more and 2 more days type stuff, right? But on my last 3 or 4 orders, like I put them in and they get marked as approved and they sit there, data capture or data whatever, preparation. And so let's say I put it in on, I'm just going to pick some whatever. Let's say that they say it's 4 to 5 days, right? That they claim for the order, like manufacturing. I'll put it in on day 1 and it'll sit there for 2 days before they start production. So it's already 2 days. Then they do 4 to 6 days manufacturing. My last order was 3 days over, and then it sits there for 2 days before it gets picked up. So a 4 to 5 day order ends up taking 9 days before it gets shipped, and it's getting really frustrating. Like, I get they're busy, but they should be posting on their website delays for this and delays for that. I think internet here is decidedly third world with monopolies and corruption. Really? Wow. I thought that was only in Australia. Facing blackout on power. Now, this has been going for quite a while, probably last 3 months or so. All the colonies. No, this has been quite a while. I mean, my current stuff that's stuck there right now could be because of that. So I've got a panelized version of my play shield there. I've got my Reflow Master boards, and I've got my Tiny Pico V2 C1, which is my USB-C version. Just my prototype. I still haven't got them. Like, they've been sitting there. It was 4 to 5 days, and it's already been 8. And it's only up to ENIG. Hasn't even started ENIG yet. So yeah, I don't even know when I'm going to get them. So it's really frustrating because I can't build any Reflow Masters Would you go back to the Reflow Master Pro anytime soon? I'd really, really like to. I've just got too much on. Like if I had no Reflow Master product, then I'd be really focusing heavily on there. But like, it's on my desk. It's always with me. It's always here with me. It's always within reach. And whenever I have time, I jump onto it. But the USB-C on version, that's the one. Thought to build my own SAMD board, but then you can't flash the chips. Yeah, you can. It is possible to flash a bootloader on it. Hacky way. Yeah. So you reckon the power situation is going to keep getting worse in China? I hope not. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, thanks for letting me know about your turnaround time. I'm just impatient, that's all. You'd really buy one, just price and customs is a bit, what are we talking about buying? Mr. Who? Well, that explains why InfoStacks haven't been in contact. So is it that bad in China? I didn't realize. Okay. I got a question for everyone. So, I don't know how I can ask this without giving away what I'm going to show you. For those that stream or make videos where they showcase home automation, where they use a voice assistant, how do you show it and demo it and say it without affecting everyone who's watching it? Like, if I happen to have bought an Echo Dot and I want to show you something I'm doing with it, how do I do that without affecting everyone else's Echo Dots out there? Or just Alexa in general, right? Excuse me. No, I can do that, but like, how do I do it live? Like, I can't pretend to say it. I can mute myself saying it, but then you don't hear what I say, right? Say it in Australian. I know I can change. Hey, Toby Mai. I know I can change it, and I can also change. When you hear what I tell Alexa to do, I plan on changing that sentence as well. Anyway, so I can Hey Andy, I can pre-warn you all too. So can you mute it? Can you? It's possible to, but I don't need to. Like, my general use of it is fine. Like, just for the stream, yeah. I'm pretty sure Simple Electronics. I'm pretty sure typing it won't work for Alexa. Ellipsa. Yeah, YouTube ones, and it triggered my tablet. Yeah. I just want to be respectful, that's all. Hey, Clifford. Oh. Yeah, but I don't want to mute me saying it to you, because it's a sentence I need to say, right? Speak with a lisp. I've only owned it for a couple of days, right? I did this on a spur of a moment, and I gotta say, I have been using the heck out of it. More than I ever thought I would. Like, to the point where I'm thinking to myself, why didn't I do this a long time ago? So I do a lot of soldering. I do a lot of reflow. I do a lot of rework at my desk here under the microscope, right? And just like John Ox has been having problems with his sinuses, like I'm spending too much time around solder fumes, and I'm starting to get similar things, right? So I had my fake Hacko soldering exhaust fan, which, as you all know, is really loud, and I don't like using it on stream. And I wanted to come up with a different solution, which I did. But I thought, hang on, this is a perfect opportunity to do my first IoT automation. Hey, Connor. How you doing? Hey, Clem. So, I'm going to show you. So, but I'm not going to mute it. So, if you go, anyone that's got one of those Amazon devices that needs to mute it, you should probably do it. I'll give you a chance. I can change it, but I'm not changing it right now. Okay, is everyone ready? I know I can change it, but I'm not changing it right now. Wait, are you asking mine to send myself $20 gift card? Okay, this is really funny. The chat's really funny right now. So I'm going to change cameras. And can everyone see this? It's not the prettiest thing, and I need to print a front face for it to give it a bit of weight, but it actually sits wherever I want to put it anyway. I thought I'd need to weight the front of it to hold it still, but I don't have to. How do I mute the 3 kilohertz to 6 kilohertz audio range, Tim? I don't know how to do that. So it's a dry duct. That's fine, but it's rated for very high temp, which is good. It's just pure aluminium. So I now do this. Ready for it? You probably won't even hear it. That's the whole point. Here we go. I'm warning you. Alexa, turn on Save My Life.
Okay.
And now I have, whoa, super sucking action. Do I have something I can stick in front of it that'll, look at that. Look at that sucking action. Whoa. Ah! Now, is that quiet enough for me to use on here? You want to see some smoke action? Okay. Let me just move this. This is set up so I can work today. Possibly, Tim, I don't know. I've never looked at it, so I don't know. Let's get the iron. We'll get some solder, we'll warm it up, and we'll check out this smoke. So how loud is it? Like, I assume you can hear it, right? Might be too much flow. It's okay. It's not really... It's less about the soldering iron work, and it's more about me sitting with a hot air gun over panels where the hot air gun is just on for ages and I'm heating up the whole panel, right? And so I'm getting flux off the whole panel, flux fumes. It's way quieter. This is on high mode, but it's way quieter than my old one, right? Okay, so let's get some, you ready? Oh, look at that. Can you even see it? Oh! How far away can I get? Look at that. Pretty good. So, so, I'm going to turn it off. Alexa, turn off Save My Life.
Okay.
This is leaded, this one. My unleaded's over there. Yeah. I have both. I use both. I still use leaded just for my own stuff, and I have a big roll of unleaded, some Felder over there, and then obviously all my paste I use is unleaded. Please rename it to Inhale. I was going to do something about sucking, but then I thought, no, better not. I called it Save My Life, because you know what? It's going to save my life. I just bought lead-free solder for the first time after somebody pointed out that most of the chips I'm using will have lead-free balls. Yeah, you don't want to mix solder. That's terrible. What is the control? What device are you using? So that's the thing. So I did this on the spur of a moment. I've got an inline extraction fan under my... Wow, can't even see me. I've got an inline extraction fan under my desk, so the hose goes under, and it's going into an active carbon filter capture. So it's not going outside, just going into a unit under my desk that's miles away. And it completely removes the smell and the fumes, which is great. I don't know how long this filter will last, so I'll monitor it. And I am using... So as I said, I did this on the spur of the moment. So before anyone freaks out, no, I did not go and buy a Sonoff or a Shelly or anything else because I didn't want to have to do it and wait. Hey, Ian. That's okay. You been doing anything cool in your workshop? So yeah, I did not go the cheap AliExpress route. Sorry, folks, because I didn't have time. So I just got myself a couple of these. Brilliant Smart power plug. They're pretty cheap. Considering, sure, they're not $5-6. They're, I think these were $18. I didn't really care. $18 and I get to automate my first thing in my office. I don't plan on putting a lot of automation in here. I don't know what's in here. I haven't opened one up. I've got two. One's plugged in and this one. Is it Tuya inside? Okay. But look, I was totally... It was really easy to set up. It's compatible with all of the things except maybe not HomeKit. That's okay. I don't use HomeKit. And I was happy with it. I would pay $50 to not have to get up. Well, it's not a matter of not getting up. The PowerPoint, the switch is under my desk at the back. I would have to get on the floor, crawl under my desk to turn it on and off all the time. And that would be a deterrent and not good for my back. So, yeah. In the future, if I think of more things I want to automate, then I might buy myself a bunch of, little Sonoff switches or something. But for this, yeah. Now, I also got myself, for those that caught John Ox's stream the other day, Mike C was he commented that Aldi here in Melbourne, in Australia, had a one-day special. Their special buys on Samsung air purifiers, and so I bought one. So I now also have. Moving camera. I now also have a Samsung air purifier, which is not on right now, which has been great because I've been doing stacks of 3D printing, which of course is, a little bit smelly and stuff. And it's made a big difference. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Nick. I didn't buy these at J-Car. I got them at Officeworks, but I got them on special. Yeah, just two of them, just to try it out. Remember quickly, you can buy Sonoffs in Australia. Yes, you can, but they're expensive. They're the same price or more than these ones. That's the only thing, right? Because they had to go put them through certification. So they've passed those costs on. Hey, woodworker, I should get something like this for my soldering iron. The switch is at the back, the base a bit. Yeah, it's actually... I was quite surprised at how easy it was to set up and how quick it was to set up. The longest part of the whole process was being forced to go through the tutorial where they teach you how to say stuff, right? Other than that, it was really simple, and I was quite impressed. And I'm now like wondering why I didn't do it earlier. Hey Rota. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now you really need to get your chat read out as you stream. Yeah. So I was just looking, chat broken. What? Okay. No? Is the chat not broken? So let's do some building, shall we? Because I really have to. Because the second the stream's over, I'm pick and placing. Now, I have the garage webcam stuff all pulled apart at the moment because I need to rewire it all. For those that saw on my channel, I did a very quick live stream the other day testing out the... I've set up a Pi with a webcam out there, and it works. It's 720p, 20 frames a second, so it's a little bit choppy. Had some issues at the start with double audio, which I've now fixed. But I had to pull it all apart because it was kind of hanging, and yeah, so I do have my reflow oven on out there. I've got no vision out there that I can show you right now. I apologize. I've been too busy having building, pick and placing and stuff. So, okay. Let's build some whoppers. YouTube doesn't like Electron Ash. Hey Joe, but can I make coffee? No, it can't make coffee, and I'm running low. And if there was ever a day I needed a lot of coffee, it's today. Okay, so let me switch cameras. Obviously I don't have my face view on this one, but that's okay. The one CGI spider. What? Okay. So, I don't need that. I don't know how many of these I'm going to make. Got a few PCBs. Whoop. Really need a coffee. Warming up the teleporter, mate. Thank you. By the way, I deliberately don't have a coffee machine in my office. Right? I think I've discussed this before. If I had a coffee machine in my office, I would be drinking way too much coffee. Way too much coffee. So, for those that haven't seen it, I'm just using a Mylar laser cut stencil for my whoppers, just to put the LEDs on. You know, I've done so many of them now that I should have just got myself a normal stencil, but this works fine. It's the first one I printed, and it's still perfectly good. No such thing as too much coffee. Yeah, there is. Hello, Steve. I had to lol because my internet is now messed up. I can see comments, but TV has no video. Oh no! Build an ESP-based coffee machine, but it's only powered by super chats. You only get a bit of coffee per stream. That sounds terrible. That's like taking away someone's free will. Wow, I don't know if I could deal with that. Okay. Need some of that and some pasty. I have a whole ritual around the coffee thing using a mocha pot. Have a bunch of accessories to help me fill it up, heat it up. It takes forever. Yeah, like I've seen people who who are really into their coffee, who go through this whole process to get a small little cup of coffee out. No, I've got an espresso machine. Stick a pot in, push a button. Yeah. I don't know. I really enjoy my coffee. It's more of a warm drink. Like I enjoy the hot, like a hot drink, as opposed to like it doesn't have to be caffeine. But yeah. Anyway, I like whatever. So, can everyone see? Okay. Do I need to adjust the camera? I want to make sure you can all see. Although there's nothing overly exciting to see. I'm just gonna be doing a bit of pasting and then doing a bit of placing. I have to make at least 12 of them. My best effort was an experiment to test caffeine intake. It gave heart palpitations, hallucinations. Right, see that's the thing. That's why, yeah, I get the... If I have too much coffee, I get the heart palpitations and stuff. And then I also get kind of snappish, which, you know, even more than usual. So, Gran, what are you doing? You already super chatted. Thank you. Give the man a coffee. I'm going to have to make myself one. Now, what you're about to see here is intentionally bad pasting. Okay? Like, for real. And, yeah. I'm deliberately leaving it on. Can you see the paste there? I'm deliberately leaving it on. Right? So, we should do a lesson in pasting, maybe. For those that caught Brian's stream yesterday and BitLooney's stream the other day. Yeah, I feel like... Not that I'm the world's expert on pasting, but I paste a lot of stuff. But I'm deliberately leaving these really thick to really hold those sideways LEDs. I should turn all these boards around. So I'm just going to pre-paste a bunch and then assemble a bunch and stick them in the oven in a bunch. Salt and paste do I use? Oh, you're so funny. Back in the times where people would go to offices, I'd have like 3 to 5 bottles of mate a day. You could sleep. Really? That's interesting. I can still have a really strong, like double, triple espresso at night and go to sleep. It's never affected my sleep, but it does affect my agitation levels. It does, no doubt. Just ask my family. Yeah, and it's not fair for them. Oops. I'll do 5. Do 5 at a time. What do you reckon? Yeah. So, as I said, I'm deliberately whacking this paste on like crazy because let's leave that out for plenty of time because I really need to hold those RGB LEDs in place. Thank you, Simple Electronics. 2 large doubles from Canada. Thank you. Wow, look at all this coffee money. This is awesome. You're going to make me go out and make another coffee, right? I will. I'm going to. We'll have a break in a moment. Caffeine impacts your sleep even if you get to sleep. Oh, I'm sure it does. Yeah. As I said, I didn't say I have a good night's sleep. I said it doesn't affect me falling asleep. Like, yeah. It helps when your exhaustion levels are just beyond ridiculous, right? No doubt that it makes you have a bad sleep, for sure. Like, I'm no sleep expert. I'm no expert on anything, but anyway. Got a whole bunch of... Are they on camera? Kind of. Can everyone see those? I don't know how many I've just pulled out now. So the caps are 0805s. And the LEDs are whatever size they are. And this is pretty boring. And no, I can't pick and place them because of the size of the boards. I'd have to panelise these. And obviously, as you can see, I've got stacks of singles. So, and I'm getting to the point where... No, I shouldn't... I don't know. I mean, I've got a limited number of LED drivers. I've still got quite a few. I could keep making these for a while, I guess. What I would like to do is buys an expensive pen print machine, places path mania. So I enjoy hand assembling stuff, but these were never bought. These were never designed to be pick and place, right? And as you can see, it's really quick to do. It's fine. It's no big deal. What I would like to do is get some type of automation happening where if someone ats me in the chat, it goes beep, something goes beep, and I know to look up, right? But I could also just look up every now and then like I do. Yeah, that's the other problem, right? Drink a lot of coffee or tea. I have that problem with tea. I like tea, drinking tea, and I go through phases though with tea. But what I find is I can drink, like I drink large cups of coffee, right? I can drink 2 of these, 3 of these, however many of these, and they don't make me go to the toilet a lot. If I drink tea, up all night, go to the toilet. Like coffee is a diuretic, but I seem to have a lot worse of a reaction with tea than I do with coffee. And I'll forget that. Like I'll some nights I'll have a cup of tea at night, and bang, 1 o'clock in the morning, off to the toilet. Then 3 o'clock in the morning, off to the toilet. 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, I'm normally up at 5 in the morning anyway. So yeah, I always forget. Flavoured hot milk in your cup. Well, yes and no, because I might put a lot of coffee in it, Coffee is black. Yeah, nah. I can drink black coffee, but as I said, I do it more for I like the hot drink experience more so than I need to taste coffee. Yeah, does that make sense? I don't know, maybe not. Okay, that's 4. 1 more, and they'll go in the oven, and then I'll do some more. I just realised. Did you say Horlicks? No. Don't do Horlicks. Tea is a refreshing drink, but can bloat you if you drink 2 pints. 2 pints of tea. I only drink occasionally Irish breakfast, mainly English breakfast, or just a normal black tea. I can't do the Earl Greys and stuff like that. My dad used to drink Earl Grey. He loved it. I just could never do it. Drinkable porridge. Horlicks. Yeah, Horlicks is disgusting. Sorry. Yes, I have tried it several times. Irish whiskey. Yeah, I mean, a coffee with some Baileys in it. Or Frangelico in coffee. Yum. But, talk about an alcohol problem. What have I missed in the chat? Anything? No. Yeah, but black coffee with white sweetener. See, yeah, no. Cream, no. No sugar, no sugar. I used to drink stacks of sugar in my coffee and tea, and one day I went cold turkey and 0. How often do I bake my LEDs? I generally don't. I use them up before they expire. I go through a lot of LEDs, right? So, yeah, let me just put these in the oven. Actually, I'll go back to my shelf cam. And actually, look, now you can watch me walk into the oven and back. How exciting. I gotta be careful. I might take... No, I can only take 2 at a time. I could put these in the reflow master, actually, in the toaster, but... I've already got this turned on. Okay. This is the only exercise I get. Somebody run and lock the door. Hey! Be nice. Catwalk music, really? Okay, that's 5 in. Let's make some more, and then we'll maybe do a coffee break. Quick, he's gone. Say no. Haha, you guys. You guys are so funny. So for those that aren't aware, I've been having to pack. I've been having to test and pack and clean a lot of boards, right? 2, 3, 2, 5, that's 10. And so I've had plenty of opportunity to watch Netflix. You know what I'm going to do? Just hold on 1 second. I'm going to... There you go. Now there's me. Except when I move, am I still there? Yeah, I'm still there. Hi. Okay, that'll kind of work. You're going to have to sort your own coffee today. Oh no. Okay, say thank you anyway. So I've had stacks of opportunity to watch Netflix. Because as I've mentioned before, every one of my boards, doesn't matter which board it is, gets tested twice. Once before it goes in the ultrasonic cleaner, once afterwards. And then it gets packed in a bag. And of course I need to make the bags that they're getting packed in. So, that's why I'm up really late every night, because I'm sitting in front of my computer, packing bags and testing boards, right? So, what have I done? I finally started from start and finished Enterprise, which I'd never watched. I know, shock horror. I've seen all the other Star Trek series, but I'd never watched Enterprise. I think I'd watched the first episode, like when it came out. And last night, I officially caught up with all, the last 4 seasons I hadn't seen of The 100. Which was a really hit and miss show. But season 6 was one of the better seasons. No spoilers. And what else have I been watching? And Yaz and I have been watching Brooklyn 99. So what's it called? Have you watched The Expanse? Of course I've watched The Expanse. I've not watched this season though. I've not started watching this season. But yes, I love The Expanse. I am going to collect all the episodes first and then I will watch them. I hate watching something where I have to wait another week for the next episode. Really annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5. Brooklyn 99 is so funny. I am in fits of laughter all the time. We're only in season 1. Couldn't get into The Expanse at all. Yeah, it was really hard to get into at the start, I think. But yes. Yeah. But really good. I love it. If you stick with it, maybe. I don't know. Hello, Woodin 1000. What are we building? I am putting... Oh, I just realised these are Whopper PCBs, which come pre-assembled with just the RGB LEDs at the front. These are kits. And it's a mix of hand soldering and surface mount soldering, but the RGB LEDs at the front come pre-soldered because they're sideways LEDs and they can't be hand soldered. Expanse was easy to get into, I reckon. Says the streamer with a weekly live stream. What did I say? Hello, David. What did I say? What did I say that prompted that one? I can't remember what I said. Search. Hello, Steve. What? Not now. Okay, I'll read back later. Okay, I'll just quickly scrolling. Oh, you don't like waiting a week for the next episode? That's really funny. Okay. Sure. But, like, a little bit different to a live stream. You know, my live streams aren't pre-recorded because they're live. Just saying. Yeah, like, I love binge watching. There's nothing worse than running out of something to watch and then wasting stacks of time trying to find what's next to watch. So, I know. First world problems. What else can I tell you? What's Paul doing? Discovery is awesome. Love Discovery. Really enjoying this season. And again, having to wait every week for the next episode. Frustrating! Trying to think what else have I been watching. I think that was it. I mean, you know, getting through all those episodes of Enterprise was pretty full on. Almost certainly ripped off most of the plot from the indie game Tardigrades. The last ship was really bizarre, wasn't it? I never actually finished watching the last season of it because I thought it just got a bit silly. Really silly. It had a lot of potential, personally, but then it just, yeah. Last Man on Earth, that was really... Oh, one of the boards just dropped. They're about to go bang, 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 bang. Yeah, I really struggled watching Last Man on Earth. Like, there's funny, and then there's just hard to watch. I found it hard to watch. Oh, and another one. Now they're going to go... The last three I put in really close together. So they should go bang, bang, bang-ish. Does anyone listen to radio? I do. I listen to psychedelic trance radio all the time. Or is that not what you meant? Hey, Think Help. Good morning. There's another one. Yeah, the first episode was good, but it was just... yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Like, a lot of shows have promise, but then they don't deliver. But, you know, different things for different people, I guess. Okay, I'm just going to do these 5 boards, because I've already got 4. That gives me 14. Once these are reflowed, I'm going to release 12 whoppers on Tindy. I'll do it live. Because why not? Okay. Radio plays the graphics in your head. What? When you listen to the radio, plays graphics in your head. Korean dramas. Really? Every time they drop into that tray. I've got an idea for a custom tray. Custom catcher. Custom catcher. Wow. Okay, back in a sec. Okay. These are the 5 that just came out. And I've got these 2 in. Okay, now. I don't know where my tester is. And I'm pretty sure that was it. I'm pretty sure that was my tester, which I've destroyed my code on because I've got this. So, for the actually, you know what? Before I forget, I'm just going to put this paste away. It does last ages, but no point tempting fate. Don't like wastage of paste. I go through a lot of it, and it's expensive paste. In fact, I just stuck another one in my shopping cart, and I only opened this one a week and a half ago, and I need to buy another one. A lot of paste. So, let me just move these. Put them on the floor. Why not? Everything on the floor. So, I don't know if Deshipu is still watching, but let me switch cameras. What's the huge blue reels? Oh, I'll show you that in a moment. But first I want to show you, so my play shield from last week. Check this out. Oh, you can't even see it. It's too bright. Woo! Bouncy balls. So Deshipu put, or his stage game library for MicroPython, he hooked up all of the stuff for the play shield. So this is a custom firmware he put together, and yeah, with the demo of the bouncing balls. And I was meaning to add some audio to this for today, but yeah, I've been busy. So so they're just running at 12 frames per second. I don't even know how to use the stage library. I feel really bad. I need to spend some time playing with it. Did I test the jump? I have not tested the jumper game on it. Where's the jumper game? Where can I download it from? Maybe I'll do it now. No bats. No, that's just a bouncing ball. But hang on. I'm going to make you a mod. Jisboo is now a moderator. Whoa! Since you a zip on Discord. Did you? Did you send it the other day? I've been really bad on Discord. That's not interactive, no, but hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Totally missed it. Okay. Okay, let's put this on, shall we? Let's do it. Copying it all over. Copy, and restart. Oh, it's a little bit small. I need to get even less light. I can't get it much darker than this. Hang on. There you go. Oh, I can't see the chat. I lost the chat. Don't know what the controls are. Oh, something happened. Off the screen. I assume the it should be bigger than that. I can have a quick look at the code, but I need to be building. Looks like it crashed. Oh, it did crash. Buttons object has no attribute get pressed. There you go. It did crash. That's okay. We have plenty of time. I'm not even going to have my PCBs for ages. Live stream demo, never a good idea. Anyway. But I need to... I'm just going to close this. I need to take this out though, because I need to put my test code back on. But can't, it's been so long, I don't even know where my test code is. Okay. Sorry, just bear with me a second, folks. I need to... Just going to grab some normal strand test code and stick that on. It's going to be the easiest. Examples, Adafruit. Strand test. Okay, 27. Pixel count 5. And I only want that Tools, yep. Oh, bang. There goes a board. Port. There you are. And flash. Okay, we're flashing. What did I miss? Amazing this stream on both my Samsung phone. What? Samsung 10. Wow, you get a lag between the two of them. The pop is from the boards leaving the reflow oven, landing in the catch tray. Nah, it's not painful. It's a really short drop. Okay, so let's test these and see if they work. Keeps dropping. This is a really scientific test. You ready? Oh, that works. Okay, I need to lost my focus. As in my camera focus. You should stick a brass ball under the cooker to soften the landing. It's actually not a. It's not a far drop. Like honestly, it's not. Anyway. Three out of 3 is pretty good. Four out of 4. Oops. Doing this upside down. 5 out of 5. Oops, can you even see them? Let me go get the other ones. Ooh, nice and warm. Okay. Just test 5 more. Two. Is this the best test jig ever? 3. You have a tracking number visible. Is it gone now? What is it? Whoops, sorry folks. Thank you for letting me know. The Whopper is a fun little thing. Okay, they're all good. Yay. Unplug that. So I now have stacks of PCBs, which I can assemble ready for shipping. So it's time to let some Whoppers loose. Let's let some Whoppers loose, then we're going to build some audio shields. There is open space here, not like the crowded city. Alright, okay. 9 days of being in the EU. Wow. That is crazy. Okay, I need to find the screen though. There it is. Okay. I'm going to release 12 Whoppers. only on Tindy, not on my Unexpected Maker website. Hey, Photochromax, because I don't have enough stock right now, and when I split my stock and orders come from both places, I have to manually reduce the other one whenever something's sold, if that makes sense. And it's, yeah. Hey, Monster Mark, yeah, version 2, or it's now, I think it's 2.02. The latest on GitHub, V2, has the bake stuff. 12. And save. And now that should tweet eventually. Yay. So I've just released 12 more Whoppers. That's exciting. Okay, shall we do some audio shields? Put these away. Actually, I need to cut that. Do some trimming. Okay. Was that yes to audio shields? Hey, Yumbo Prime. How good is Superhouse John's item location, LED, and LED sticker system? It is great, but it's only useful for large containers. But yes, yeah, very, very well done, very clever what he's done. What is your AC or DC? They're just DC. They're just like what's on the back of my Play Shield. It's just a little amp and a buzzer with connections that you could also connect an external speaker, like one of these things or whatever. Hey, Connor. Okay, so I've got some audio chips, I've got speakers, I need some trimmers. Who said no? Fred said no. Was that no to doing audio shields? Or was that no to something else? Yes, everyone should update their firmware. Well, yeah, but if you've made custom profiles, you'll need to re-add those custom profiles in. Okay, where are we? Where did I put them? Here they are. We should probably also do a coffee break shortly, I think. What does everyone think? Coffee break in a few minutes? Okay, Fred's talking about something else. Hello, J-Man. Okay. Getting the angle and everything right so you guys can see. A little weird. Okay, David doesn't need a break. Good to know. I still think I might. I'm just going to get everything ready, I think. I thought I had more. Oh, there they are. I have a short strip of buzzers, and then I've got a bag of buzzers. But I'll start with the small strip. And yes, I should probably be at least hybrid pick and placing these, but I've not set these up on my pick and place machine. Why? Because right now all I'm focusing on is Tiny Picos and Feather S2s on the pick and place machine, because it's pretty much full time just doing those. I wish I could automate itself. I was speaking to EM Logic yesterday. I'm almost considering getting an automated stenciling machine. Coffee break. Sylvia needs a coffee made for her. Okay. Okay, let's do a coffee break. Coffee break time. Okay. I'm going to... Let's do a coffee break and toilet break. Probably gone for about 5-6 minutes or so. Okay? Back soon. We're back. Do you miss me? Anyone still here? Hope so. Hey Mike. Azzy missed me. I missed you, Azzy. Only the chickens are left. Okay. Let's do some more pasty. I feel like I should do more than one panel. Oops. I need to change things. Is it me you're looking for? I can't sing, by the way. I've got the worst voice. Hey, James. Yeah, don't get me to sing. I feel like I should be pasting more than just one panel, but they take a little while to populate. Like, I'm not worried about the paste. I'm worried about boring everyone. But at least one panel of 15 will get me out of trouble. Well, if we had voice in YouTube chat, I could hear you sing. No, I'm actually, seriously, I'm not tone deaf. I just don't have the ability vocally to make the noises that I need to make. Does that make sense? Dance on the ceiling. Okay, here we go. Who said you can't paste? One pass, huh? Beauty. So that was me just getting the paste back off the stencil. Wunderbar. Oops. Okay, let's get that back in. I'm just going to do the one. I'll do the one panel. Go away. Because he called me on Discord just so I can hear him sing. How funny is that? I need to get some guests. John had a guest over, although it wasn't a guest for the stream. It was the last channel. Okay. Clean those later. Now, it's been so long since I built one of these. I can't even remember what components go on. It's pretty sad. Very sad. I'm just putting them on everything on the floor. Can I even zoom? Good ear for music, decent memory for lyrics, and a singing voice not even a mother could love. Right, that's my problem. Can this zoom? I can zoom one level. I've got the camera controls open. I can always just move this closer. Let me move this closer. I should have warned you. I should have warned about the moving camera. The problem is by zooming it pixelates it. So I don't want to do that. I just want to move it closer. It's about as close as I can get, folks. And does it need to be refocused? Okay, that's about as good as I can get, I think. So I might have to actually bring up the schematic for this because it's been so long since I built an audio shield. I know that there's a 10 microfarad over there. Yeah. At 0.1. At 10. So I'm just reminding myself. God, it's one of everything. So many different ones. I wonder what I don't have. That'll be interesting. Finding components I don't have. I'm sure I'm going to run out of components. Might have to go and run and grab stuff off Reels. Okay, so start with the 10 nanofarad. I wonder if there's any royalty-free music I can play off She Who Shall Remain Nameless. I could play in the background because it's really silent here. Does anyone know if there's any like a royalty-free music playlist on Amazon? I don't have Amazon Music. I'm not subscribed. I would assume that any of the radio stations would be commercial. You can hear the birds singing. There was loads of it. Really? Of royalty-free radio stations or something? Streaming. Ooh, okay. Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, I know YouTube does. But that's, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say the name. Hey, engine engineer. I'm gonna talk to her. Okay, everyone be warned. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see if it what happens. Okay, here we go. Alexa, play some music from public domain radio.
Here's a station for you based on public domain on Amazon Music.
This can't be public domain. Alexa, turn the volume down. Alexa, turn the volume to 10%. So that can't be public domain. You have pick plate machine. A what? Yeah, this is not right. Alexa, turn off. Yeah. Oh well. So that was supposed to be public domain. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know, but I wouldn't have thought so. Point 1. Let me get my little turntable. Users in libraries and safe music industry. Yeah, it's the DCMA stuff is just ridiculous. Like, yeah. Like I got on one of my videos, I got 3. I didn't get any strikes. I got 3 copyright claims on a portion of the music that was like 3 seconds long inside a song that wasn't their song that I have the rights to use from artlist.com. And you can't fight it because every time you put a thing in that says, actually, I've got the rights to use this and blah, 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 and they go, okay, that's fine, then the person just comes back and puts another claim in. You know what I mean? And it's just ridiculous. So I just turned off monetization. I'm not even bothering to try to fight it because it's not worth it. I mean, you know, I make like $5 to maybe $15 on a lifetime of a video on YouTube. You know, Aussie dollars. It's just not even worth it. How do I unhear that? Yeah, sorry about that. Well, the problem is that it's all automated. You don't actually get to speak to someone, which is ridiculous. Anyway. Hey, David. Yeah, the problem is, what music am I going to get if I do that? Okay, everyone block your ears. I'm just going to try this. Alexa, play royalty-free trance radio.
Here's a station for you based on royalty-free trance DJs on Amazon Music.
Who knows if it is or it isn't, though, right? It's not the same song. Alexa, stop playing. Oh well. I'll do some research, see if I can find anything. But, I just threw a cap. Like, it doesn't really matter. I've had streams go for so long without any music accompaniment, so it's fine. Okay, there's one of every type of component on here. There's one 10 nanofarad, there's one 100 nanofarad, there's one 1 microfarad, there's one 10 microfarad, and there's one 10k resistor. Hawkwind. I've heard of Hawkwind. Guess I should drink my coffee while it's hot. Is the industry treating YouTube the same as commercial radio? Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, it's a Wild West when it comes to everyone's suing everyone these days for anything they can. Or, everyone claiming, like, I could go claim music on anyone's channel. Like, I don't even make music, right? Like, it's 100 times easier for me to go and claim that someone else is ripping me off than it is for that person to actually fight or, get cleared that they're not, if that makes sense. Like, it's easier to get divorced than it is to get married these days. The amount of paperwork to get married is like 10 times more than the amount of paperwork to get divorced. Like, that's ridiculous, don't you think? Anyway. Not that I've been looking at paperwork for getting divorced. No puff caps for EMC. No, this is a very low-powered audio shield. Salzburg tentacles in the whale tent at Glasto. Shocked sound, never heard of Hawkwind. Why would you be shocked? I don't spend a lot of time looking for new music. I listen, yeah, I don't know. So let me just check this again. Make sure I'm doing the right one. That should be 10k. Good. That would have been bad if I got them the other way around. Floppytron. You haven't seen those. I haven't seen what? Wait, what? Sorry. What haven't I seen? No, I never said Hawkwind is old or new. I listened to what I listened to. And then recently, like for the last quite a while, I've just been listening to trance radio. Like I'm sure I've maybe listened to stacks of Hawkwind, maybe, but I just don't know what. I can't recognize them as their music, right? Like the main reason I'm listening to radio now is just because I'm generally just like focused, so I'm distracted from what I'm listening to. So it's just easier for me to just have something on in the background. And most of the time I'm not even really listening to what it is. If that makes sense? Yeah, hope so. Is Hawkwind punk? Or is it dance? I mean, if it's not trance, then it don't get listened to. You finding all this boring? You guys must be finding this boring. Me sitting here doing this. Concurrent viewers has gone down, so it must be boring. How many have I missed? One? Just one? Hey Paul, are you doing a count? Have I got them all? 10 microfarads. Okay, now 10Ks. It's like, apart from the obvious things like lights and stuff, which I can't do because of what my lights are in here, like what other stuff could I or should I automate? Like I thought about automating the lights and the camera for my microscope, but what for? Like, it's right there, I can just go click. Thanks, Crane. I want the total. Yeah, give me the total. But it's a shifting total, right? Because I keep placing more parts. On Discord, mate. Yeah, sure, I understand. So this is why I couldn't make you sit through more than one panel. That'd be a nightmare. And every time I think I'm like done with building these, I eventually run out, which is pretty crazy. Like, it's pretty insane the number of, even Tiny Pico shields that I've made. And I've been for ages wanting to make a new Tiny Pico audio shield, one that's got an I2S chip and an MP3 chip on it. I thought would be pretty cool. And I should do it, I just don't have time. Need time, need help. Dad can open the present today. Please. All good here, not bored at all, not boring at all. Thank you, but yeah, I don't know. Now, getting these amps on is a real pain because there's no clear pin marking, and so it's all about the orientation of the letters on it. And they use the the silk and not etching. How? $15. I need to buy more. I'm almost out. Almost out of pans. And I need these for my play shield. By the way, whoa, hey, it's Early Xmas, formerly Absidy. Hello. So, Ips Screens. These things. Holy shitballs, have they gone up in price. Apparently, glass and the ICs in them have like gone up heaps. I've been having an argument with my screen supplier. Really frustrated because I went to put an order for 200 screens in and they doubled the price on me. Very frustrating. So yeah, like I haven't ordered yet. I need to order today. I need to clean my other glasses so I can see which orientation the thing is. Yeah, I saw those sharp screens. They look really cool, but you know, I'm more interested in color displays. I don't really have a purpose for those ones. So yeah, I need to get this orientation the right way. So I'm probably only going to buy 100 screens. Oh, and the shipping price doubled since last time. Again, it's just ridiculous. Like, I think at this point in time, people are just taking the piss out of the situation. You know, with connector, they're going to end up costing me like $4.50 US a screen, which is insane. And you can buy cheaper ones on Ali, yes, but firstly, I don't know what I'm getting. Like, just because the picture shows green tab doesn't mean I'm getting green tab. And they're cheaper until you need a lot of them, and then they can't supply them. So yeah, it's very frustrating. Like, I don't want the Play Shield to end up costing an absolute fortune just because everything's gone up in price. And my supplier said to me, well, you know, the price will come down again. Like, if you can wait, just wait, you know, and buy later and the price will come down. I said, okay, how long do I need to wait? She goes, March or April? I went, what? Like, how am I supposed to ship my product if I have to wait till March or April? Yeah. And then she does the whole, and you better buy quick because the price is going to go up again. Come on, give me a break. Maybe price rise due to Chinese New Year coming up. Need to order 1,000, 10,000. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to sell 1,000 Play Shields. Mainly because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to build 1,000 Play Shields. Anyway. I've got PCBs coming. I'm going to order screens today. I'll probably do a first run of 100. And we'll see how they go. Okay. That's the amps. Have I got them all? I do. What was that? You're beeping me. Sell it as a subscription kit. How do I sell it as a subscription kit? What's the PCB? This is my audio shield, which I'm very low on audio shields because people have been buying them with the Whoppers, which I just released, and I just released some more of, and so probably 80% of the people that have bought a Whopper have also bought a tiny Pico and an audio shield to go with it. And I'm really low on audio shields. So I don't have enough audio shields to cover the Whoppers I just released. So I'm making more just in case. Okay, so these are the trimmers for volume. You know what's frustrating about buying trimmers? I don't know why I had the expectation that every trimmer that comes would all be preset to the same value, like all the way one way or all the way another way or in the middle. But they're not. They were all set to a different value on the tape. Or, close to a different value. Like, that's frustrating. Why would the manufacturer do that? Anyone? Bueller? Like it'd be nice if I had, you know what I mean? Like when I'm testing these audio shields and when they all have a different volume level because all the trimmers are in a slightly different position. It's a bit annoying. Whoa, 1, 2. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Okay. Anyway, like maybe that's just the way it is, and I just thought it a bit weird. Scotland have their own currency for some reason. Could be worse. I've got projects with 10 turn trim pots. Had to adjust something when you don't know where you're starting. Right. That would be way worse. Absolutely. Like I wonder if the more expensive manufacturers of the components take more care or not. It's not the end of the world. Like, I'm testing that the board works. I'm not necessarily testing that the volume range are the same between them all, because at the end of the day, no one's connecting 2 audio shields up at the same time. But yeah, it was just an observation, which I thought it was just a bit weird. Okay, speakers. We're almost there, folks. We're going to do speakers and then switches. Oops, almost stuck my hand on the trim pots. Oh, guys can't even see where my hands are in the way. Now you can see my groin. That's not good. Whoop, sorry about that. Maybe you'll be able to see now. I'll put my hand here, see. Anyway. Is that the better? Not really. What's if I twist myself around? And maybe you'll be able to see better, rather than just seeing my hand. There you go, it's a bit better. Try and pass a bank of Ulster noting. Right, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a challenge. Okay, station 240. In this case, connecting 2 audio shields isn't going to work because they're both connected to the same I/O. So, but yeah, I mean, if you want a challenge, go for it. You'd have to cut a trace, bodge it. 4 more. 1, 2, whoops, threw them across the desk. 3, 4. Should have put these on last and put the switches on first. So I've not had a chance to look at my optical inspection stuff yet, which is frustrating. Switch time. Going to be a trimmer, so adjust as needed. Yeah, I know. I just thought it would be cool if they all came, like when they're on tape, on a reel, that they all came the same. Oh, that's way too many. I just tipped out. If they just all came set to the same default setting, that's all. But I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't. God, flipping switches is annoying. Is anyone going away? Okay, that's a really silly question. I guess everyone who's in lockdown isn't. I didn't mean going away as in overseas, but it's like, has anyone got anything planned? Downtime? Over Christmas, New Year's? We're not going anywhere, we're not doing anything. Nothing planned here at the moment. But, wouldn't even know what to do, even if we could. Like, for those of you that are in countries where you could possibly do something, it's a busted switch. Got to release my new product. Okay, so that's a no for going away. All plans cancelled, yeah. Might go and see a movie in the cinema. That's probably the limit. Our cinemas are open, but I've not been motivated to go out, to be honest with you. It's not a fear of COVID thing. I was actually chatting with Yaz about this the other day. Like, I just, when we were in lockdown, I was like busting to get out, go anywhere, do anything. But since we've kind of come out of lockdown, yeah, just not a lot, just nowhere to go, maybe, nothing to do. I don't know. Don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just telling myself that, but it's just because I'm too busy. I don't know. It's weird. But I can't see myself wanting to sit in a picture cinema, at least without a mask on. I don't know. Family is local, so all getting together for dinner and gift exchange. That's nice. Hey, Wayne. Sure. Getting together with family, if they're all local, is really cool. There's also nothing good on at the movies. Yeah, well, yeah. 6 weeks, wow. Happy birthday to Johnny's mum. Okay, I think the board's done. I think we're good, and I think the components are mostly straight. Okay, time to go in the oven. Yes, the oven is still on. Back in a moment. Okay, that is in the oven. That was a job well done, I think. I hope. Assuming they work. going to put some of the stuff away before I forget. Okay, the switches away. And 10 and 1. Didn't need them. $10K, didn't need you. So I have a panel of tiny picos to put under the microscope to check. Shall we see what these look like under the microscope? These came out of the oven. They've not been looked at. So all of these boards here, there's 10 panels, were pick and placed, went straight into the oven without me checking them. And they've come out of the oven and I haven't looked at them yet. So let's have a look. Our plans for Xmas, my girlfriend has organised a cruise in the ocean in February. Awesome. I hope you get to go. Like, I hope there's nothing that stops that from happening. That'd be awesome. Okay, so the microscope is not on, so don't worry about that. It'll be on in a moment. Move this. God, my coffee's getting cold. I'm not even drinking it. Distracted. Is it just black? Is there no picture? Oh, here we go. QC. Well, I can't explain. The screen might go black, folks. That black stuff. I can't explain how. Oh, so JLC PCB changed their black again on me. Ooh. They've gone back to this matte grey. Don't know about the flux. Looking PCB, which one's this one? Not that one. If you look at the difference, you might not be able to see if we can focus. Oh, black. Come back. Come back. Oh, it's doing that blanking thing. It's also having trouble focusing. Oh, hang on a second. See if I can manually focus it. That'll do. Okay. You might not be able to see. See the difference? Like, this is a shiny. It's actually a really nice black, the one on the right. And this new one is just this grey looking matte thing again. So frustrated with them. There's a worldwide shortage of black. Is there really cable tie? Anyway, so I'm just reading the comments. So there's not a worldwide shortage of black. You're just pulling my leg. You're yanking my chain. It's not very focused. I'm sorry about the focus. I mean, these need to be cleaned. They look ghastly under the microscope, or the flux. So everyone's depressed and bought black. So I'm just I have to look on the screen there because what I'm seeing is a bit different to what you're seeing. So I've got little things like the USB is not sitting straight. Like, I'm going to fix that because that just frustrates the crap out of me. But this is looking good. I mean, obviously I've got 150 boards I need to check, which is why optical inspection would be really handy right now, where I don't have to go through each one like this. Although doing it through the microscope is way quicker than trying to line it up on the camera like this. Oh, and it goes black again. Sorry. One day I'll get to sort out why it blanks that way. I don't know what it is. It's so frustrating. Okay, so apart from one USB? Yeah, apart from one USB connector, maybe two. Ah, come on, stop blanking. I'm going to stop. I'm going to keep getting blanking. No, I switched to a new HDMI cable. It's not that, it's the capture. It just doesn't like it. I don't know why. Trained monkey. So apart from these two USBs, that one, which looks like it's on a bit of an angle, maybe, and that one, the panel's good. Like, yeah. No, it's only the top USB that's out. Okay, I'm not going to do the microscope thing now. That's just really frustrating. Sorry. Blanking is really annoying. So, on my new batch of reflow masters that are coming, I made a slightly modified version of because I'm using the same connectors still, USB connectors, micro B. I made a slightly modified version of the footprint to see if I can stop the occasional rotation of the USB. Because if it wasn't for that USB connector right there, that board, like, on the pick and place, through the oven, out, no rework. I mean, that's insane. But now I have to hit up and rotate one USB connector. I mean, I don't have to. Oh, board just came out. I don't have to, I guess, but yeah, I can't make it. It's got to be straight. Okay, so this is out, and wow, now you can't see anything. Now it's too light, too dark. This is light. Okay. Is that in focus? Not really. How's that look? Can we see anything that's bad on that? I'm looking on the screen because it's bigger than looking. Does that look okay? Looks okay. Have I missed anything? I think that's good. Okay, so I need to pull those apart and clean them and test them. So, I need to get back to count 15. They're all there. I know all 15 there. I was talking more about are there any components that need rework, but it actually looks good. Yeah, no problems. It's nice when that happens. Okay, I think that's enough for today. I need to go back to building Feather S2s. How do I test those? I have, once again, I've destroyed it. My tiny pico that was on there. I use my 3-up shield with pogos. Yep. So once they're separated, I then just put one at a time. So I've got a tiny pico sitting in there playing in just an audio loop. And one at a time, just touch it and it goes, take it away, next one, touch it. Yeah, it's pretty, well, okay, let's see if I can, let me see if I can find we'll try one, see what happens. Why not? And that's the last thing, okay? We'll do this, and then I need to go back. I've got a lot of Feather S2s to build. Like a lot. In a very short period of time. Okay, let me find my... Open. Could even use that, what's the, hang on, I actually don't remember which one was my test. We're about to find out. Right, that's the one. Cool. Flash it. Butter smooth. Yeah, the purifier is good. I mean, I don't know if it's working or not. You know what I mean? Like it stays blue the whole time. So, I lost my OBS. Here we go. So, I should be able to get one of these on. Oh, internal speaker. Okay. They're not designed to sit with a panel like this. Can't even get them on with it. Well, you can't even see what I'm doing. Hang on. Maybe do it. Will this reach? Turn this around. Yeah, I don't even know if I can line this up. They're designed to go individually. Oh, except, what do I need? I need you. There you go. So I just go through each one of those and put it on. But I think I knocked a pin when I did it just then. Sometimes if I knock a pin, it does a brown out, and then I need to reset it because it's not designed to do a panel like this. Oh, the big blue reels, yes. Okay, anyway, so that's how I test them. It's really scientific. The big blue reels are JST connectors, JST PH on reels. 5,000 of them. And I have stemmer connectors coming on reels as well. I have 2,000 of those coming maybe even today or tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't have a spare feeder for this. It's on it. It's being shipped today. So I don't have a spare 16mm feeder. But I do normally have these in tubes for my vibration feeder. But I've only got 2 parts on the vibration feeder, and the vibration feeder takes up 8 slots. And if I had 2 16s in there, I'd only take up 4 slots, leaving me 4 more slots for other feeders. and then with the tubes, I'm constantly having to replace the tubes. So what colour? These are just beige. Yeah, the black. These are less than 1/10 the price of the black ones. So I didn't. Yeah, not doing black. Yes, there's a worldwide shortage of black. So anyway, I've moved to reels. So they're 1,000 on a reel. The stemmer connectors are 2,000. How many did I say I got? No, I got 4,000. 2 reels of 2,000 stemmer connectors. Not enough heat and time in the oven. The ICs don't look cool. What? What are you talking about? What doesn't look cool? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. Which board? No. You want to clarify what you're talking about? Not enough time in the oven. No, perfect time in the oven. Perfectly reflowed, all my boards. What are you talking about? Beautiful, shiny solder joints. Hey, Zero himself. Maybe it's lagged comment. You asking if they were okay. What, when I was looking at the audio shield under the camera? If that's what that was reference to. Well, there's only one IC on each of these, but the ICs look perfectly fine. Yeah. Not sure. Yeah, beautiful shiny reflow joints. No issues for the reflow time or temperature in the oven. That is tuned perfectly. Okay. Oh God, now I got to keep remembering to change. I need to get back, as I said, to Feather S2 building. I don't even have enough PCBs. I need to order more PCBs. I got PCBs yesterday, and I need to order more again already because I can't fulfill this order with what I've got. He does not see the stream live, so chat is in the future of the picture. I don't know. No, Steve's been chatting the whole way through real time. I don't know. I'm not sure what it was in reference to. I mean, looking under that camera with no direct light source would have shown the joints maybe as being dull, but they're like that. I mean, that might look like it's whatever, but you know. No, they're shiny. They're nice and shiny. Super shiny reflow joints. So yeah, I think it's just a camera vision thing. Everybody have an awesome Merry Christmas and a fantastic and safe New Year. Whatever that entails for everyone, I guess, because everyone's in different circumstances right now. I hope you all get to see your loved ones, spend time with family if you want to. Don't if you don't want to. Totally get you on that. And but I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and let's hope that hang on, there's going to be another. Am I going to stream next week? I did last year on the 30th. Yeah, I'll stream next week. So, okay, I don't have to say Happy New Year to everyone. I'll do that next week. I'm going to say Merry Christmas to everyone, and obviously Happy Hanukkah, already passed, and whatever other festivities that you celebrate. Lastly, before I forget, my chair is really gone now. It just keeps shrinking. It's, except now it's not going to do it again. Oh, really frustrating. See, it's not going down now. I need to get a new chair. Nothing worse than looking through the microscope, reworking, and the chair goes really bad. You hope Santa brings me a new chair? No, I think it'll be getting Sion a new chair. Have a great week, everyone. And I look forward to chatting with many of you next week. Just a new air thingy. Yeah, maybe. Or just a new chair. It was a cheap chair. What do you expect? I don't know. But bye, everyone. Just looking at the chat again. And I hope you all get cool presents if you get presents. Hope you don't get socks. Even though I need socks. But, yeah. Okay. Enough waffling. Bye, everyone. It's been great seeing you all. Merry Christmas. Catch you all next week. I will stream next week. As you need socks. Socks and undies. Yes. Bye, everyone.